So, day of the test, and now you're ready. You've done all your practicing and there's nothing else you can do at this point, right? There's a lot you can do. There's a lot of tools in your tool belt and things that you can do on the day of the test to really make yourself be in the right headspace and prepared to be able to pass that assessment. So on the day of the test, one of the things that I recommend is mapping out your route ahead of time. Make sure that you know exactly how to get there, what type of traffic, what's going to happen, and I always plan on getting to whatever place I'm going to arrive at least an hour early in case anything comes up. Many testing websites will recommend you get there 30 minutes early, so if you plan to get there an hour early, you know that you'll have 30 minutes of time to kill ahead of time in case you're lost or in case you need to stop to get a drink or go to the restroom. If you don't have the app Waze on your phone, I think it's really helpful at watching the traffic and seeing what's going on, so when you're traveling to the testing site, you're able to anticipate how long it's going to take and what kind of things might come up along the way. The night before the test, I recommend getting a really good night's sleep. I know that's really difficult, so really set that intention ahead of time that you're going to go to bed at a specific time, and you're going to lay out your outfit ahead of time, and you're going to plan on waking up at a specific time so that you know exactly what to anticipate for the next day. When it comes to what you're going to wear on the testing day, make sure that you pick something that is really familiar to you. This is not the time to go out and buy a really cute brand new outfit that you've never interpreted in before. Make sure that you're wearing something that you've probably worn 100 times before, something that's professional and comfortable, and make sure that you dress in layers. As we've talked about up to this point, our amygdala back here can cause different reactions in our body. Some people get really hot, some people get really cold, and so it's important to think about your outfit and what kind of layers you're going to bring along with you in order to make sure you're comfortable so that you can do the test to the best of your abilities. Once you have your outfit laid out, I like to put that outfit in the car so that I'm ready for it, and I like to change into it right before I get there. Sometimes your drive to the testing facility might be quite long, and so if it is long, make sure that you have a second outfit that you can change into that's comfortable after the test, so you don't have to wear that interpreting outfit for several hours. On your way to the test, I think it's important to think about what feels good for you and your mental health space. Do you enjoy really loud, fun music that's going to pump you up? Do you like listening to a podcast about something that's really interesting? Do you like listening to audiobooks about something that's just going to distract you from what you're doing that day? Plan out what you're going to listen to, what you're going to think about on the way to the test. The most important thing when you're going to a test is to try not to deviate too much from your norm. And so if in your everyday life you have a cup of coffee, on the day of the test, have a cup of coffee. Don't skip your coffee because you're worried about nerves or something like that. Try to keep everything within the same realm of things that you would do to go to any assignment. As we've talked about, many testing sites will want you to get there 30 minutes early. Make sure you have your ID with you. Make sure that you don't bring your phone into the facility. Make sure that you have it locked away in your car securely. And make sure that you have the layers so that if you do get cold or if you do get hot, you can adjust your own wardrobe to that setting. Now, when you get into the testing environment, it's going to be very sterile. You're going to have blank walls, you're going to have a screen, you're going to have a testing administrator, and they're often behind some kind of wall or partition, and so it can be really nerve-wracking. I really encourage you to start the process of mindful breathing ahead of time. Center yourself, maybe count your breaths or think about something really positive while you're waiting so that you don't get too consumed by those emotions and feelings and that anxiety. While you're taking your test, don't ruminate on the things that you do incorrectly. Don't obsess over the things that you think that you didn't produce in the right way or perfectly. Drop those things and move on. Just continue swimming throughout the test. And then when you're done, it's really important to decompress. Decompressing looks different for everyone. And so I really suggest journaling. Once you leave the building, write down all of the emotions, the feelings, the things that came up for you. Don't put any test information that's specific to that exam, because that's important to keep confidential, but keep putting down the things that came up for you emotionally, maybe, that you need to get out so that you can process. Then it's really great to maybe call up a friend or mentor or someone that you really appreciate or someone that you really love tell them how you feel about that. I know that every time that I left a test, I would call someone crying and say, I think I failed, I definitely failed, it wasn't great. And it's good to get another person's perspective on that and have them be there to encourage you and lift you up, because often we do feel a little bit run down because the testing process is very arduous. Now we want to hear from you. What does your test day look like? What do your plans include? What kind of breakfast are you going to eat on the way there? What kind of coffee do you like? We want to hear what you have planned for your test day, and we want to encourage you to plan out the best day possible to make yourself the most successful. Don't forget to check out our YouTube channel for more videos and tips, and our website for the upcoming events and workshops that we have scheduled. Have a great week.